Hello everybody, the Wrestling Hangout here with another episode. Today I will be talking about Otis' Mr. Money in the Bank and how it is so far. As you know, Otis won Money in the Bank in May of 2020, this year. He won it from when the contract was on the roof of WWE headquarters. AJ Styles had the briefcase in his hand, him and Baron Corbin were fighting over it. Elias smashing a guitar over Baron Corbin falling. AJ Styles, the briefcase slips out of his hand and lands in Otis. Otis is Mr. Money in the Bank then. After that, it was just really continuing out the rivalry with Dolph and Sonya, which didn't last long because it ended up just getting written off for a few weeks, and then him and Mandy had some segments, and then they disappeared. Dolph went to Raw. Sonya Deville wasn't seen. And they all just really went quiet. Nothing was really heard from the storyline or them till actually last Friday, when Otis and Mandy were set to reappear, and Sonya attacked Mandy, like smearing her lip gloss over her face and cutting her hair. So now we know that it's going to continue to be Sonya versus Mandy. We know Dolph is out of the storyline most likely because he was just facing Drew McIntyre on Raw, and he's on Raw now after being traded for AJ Styles, and so him and Robert Roode are now on Raw. I think him and Robert Roode might just continue to tag until Robert Roode returns, or he might have a singles run and just go on and lose a lot. But Otis is Mr. Money in the Bank. There's no build for him right now. He has nothing to do right now. He's just Money in the Bank. Wasn't seen for about a month. Not at the recent pay-per-view or nothing. He hasn't been doing anything really. He hasn't been booked to do anything. Mandy either. They just returned on Friday Night SmackDown after a while. I guess they were supposed to have some segment, and obviously Mandy attacked by Sonya. But Otis was just seen for a split second, so they have nothing for him right now. He's not in a rivalry. Doesn't have any upcoming matches. Tucker's nowhere to be seen either, so he really doesn't have much to do with the briefcase. But what he could be doing is put him in a rivalry. You can't even put him in a rivalry with the World Champion, because the World Champion's in a rivalry with Bray Wyatt, and the World Champion is nowhere to be seen. And it's obvious the Braun and Bray feud is going to continue after the Fiend Bray Wyatt attacked Alexa Bliss. So what they could do is, if they do somehow manage to have Braun come back, which I'm feeling like he's going to come back as like some monster type after being buried in the lake or whatever, drowned in the lake, and then coming back, getting revenge for Alexa. I think whoever beats Braun for the Universal title probably won't be Otis, because most likely it'll be Bray Wyatt. But he has the Money to Make contract, which means he can cash in on any world champion. So he maybe could cash in on the WWE champion, and it's both unlikely. It's unlikely he'll cash in on the WWE champion or the Universal champion because both have no build for him. So he doesn't have much to do. Who knows? Maybe he could hold the briefcase till like the end of the year, or maybe till the next Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And then he'll probably have to find a way to cash in on the next Universal Champion, because I don't see him cashing in on Braun Strowman at this state of mind that Braun's in, and the storytelling that's going into Braun versus Bray still with this rivalry. I don't see him cashing in on Drew or Randy, depending on who wins at SummerSlam. I don't even see him going into that match. I don't see him coming out of SummerSlam as a world champion. I see him going in with the world. I don't even think I see him going in with the Money in the Bank briefcase, because I don't think he's going to be even there, because he has no build for him. Not even the Dolph and Sonya versus Mandy Rose and Otis. He doesn't even have that storyline, because that storyline's gone now that Dolph's on Raw. So maybe him and Tucker will challenge somebody. I really hope he doesn't cash in on the tag titles. That would be really dumb. But right now, Otis just really has nothing right now. Obviously, him winning the Money in the Bank was a surprise. Like, nobody expected it. I definitely didn't expect it. But no one expected it. So it was probably like that surprise, like at WrestleMania 32 when Zack Ryder won the Intercontinental Championship in the ladder match, or when Shawn Michaels first won the WWE Championship as that underdog type, or when Sami Zayn finally won the NXT Championship. It has that unpredictability factor when Otis won, and now it's just really having no build. And Otis is entertaining. I'm just saying he has no build on SmackDown. He has nothing to be in. No rivalries, no feuds, no matches. And I think that if Vince McMahon doesn't start booking him, people are even going to forget he's Money in the Bank, which I'm pretty sure some people might already have. So if Vince doesn't start booking Otis as a Money in the Bank and someone who can cash in as a world champion, he might not even be able to cash in. Because think about it. There's no ties for him to tie into. There's nowhere he could go to cash in. So honestly, I don't know what's going to happen, but I guess we'll just have to see in the future, because this is the WWE, or pro wrestling in general, and you never know what's going to happen. I mean, Darby Allin is challenging Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. I will see you guys later, and have another episode. Bye, guys.